I'm standing on the edge of the Lualaba River at Kindu in the middle of the Congo. Kindu has become the main staging point for the attack on Stanleyville, the rebel stronghold, the rebel capital of the Congo. And these trucks and men and equipment you see going on the ferry are moving up already across the river for the attack on Stanleyville. Stanleyville is not only the rebel capital of the Congo, it is also the setting for what could be one of the most tragic stories of the Congo. In Stanleyville, there are 1,000 whites, men, women, and children, who are being held as hostages by the rebels. Among them are 25 British, 60 Americans, and more than 500 Belgians. And as the attack goes in, some of those people could be killed. And that is what is worrying everyone here. These mercenaries resting up here in Kindu form the spearhead of the Congolese forces. By common consent, they're the people who do most of the real fighting. And if it hadn't been for them, it's hard to see that this rebellion would have been suppressed at all. Why do you come up to fight in the Congo?
Oh, mostly itchy feet, I suppose, and I was at a loose end in South Africa at the time. I'm an immigrant to South Africa from East Africa, and the thought of sort of getting a bit of my own back here and, fighting communism and general African nonsense, I decided to come out.
Do you think this is a communist rebellion?
Yes, I think it's instigated by the communists anyway.
What sort of pay do they give you?
The pay here is good for what we do. It is very good.
How much, roughly?
Well, I don't know exactly how much. About £150 a month, all found, that is.
What's the fighting been like?
Me? No, listen, it's nothing much. Most of not Congolese, they're rebels. When you really hit them, they run. They can't take what we've got. I admit this, the Congolese troops, they haven't got the rifles that we've got, the machine guns that we've got. I've got what they call a fallow. I wouldn't be without it. It's one of the top weapons in this world.
What do you think it's going to be like going up the road to Stanleyville?
For myself, I think we've scared the hell out of them. I don't think we'll have very much opposition on the way there. Until we get there, then I think they can hit us.
You think they're going to make a definite stand there?
Yes, I think so.
Do you take prisoners at all?
Of course, we take prisoners. I'm not permitted to say whether we keep them as prisoner of war or what we do with them, but we take prisoners, yes.
What do you feel about being captured by the rebels?
I'd kill myself. I wouldn't give them a chance to torture me. I've always got a hand grenade on me to blow myself to pieces. If they did the slightest chance of capturing me, I'd blow myself to pieces.
What would they do to a mercenary if they did capture him?
Well, they usually mutilate them in ways that I would not like to discuss.